Hiking is a great way to take in the sights and get a healthy workout, but beware of the snakes that might be out there. We have some tips on how to stay safe when you hit the trails. Thank you to Dr. Nicklaus Brandehoff for joining me today. Doctor, it's getting warmer out there and a lot of people are going to seek out the adventures of hiking this summer. So what tips and safety advice do you have for people as they go out there and start hiking?
Stay on the trails, keep from hiking through tall grass areas you can't see. Their snakes are certainly out this year, but they want to avoid you, so you try to avoid them and there should be sort of minimal interaction.
In regards to hiking, should you carry certain things on you? Should you hike with a friend?
So, I mean, the baseline of wilderness medicine and just general hiking safety is to always hike with a friend. Try to not hike alone if you can. What we tell people is to have a cell phone and car keys on you. So if you get bitten or have any injuries, you need to be able to call for assistance, 911 if you can. And if you can't get cell phone service, get to a place where you can get cell phone service by either having your friend drive you. Worst case, you driving yourself, though we don't recommend it in case you sort of lose consciousness if you are driving. How
likely are we to see a snake out in our walks?
Certainly. So as it starts to warm up, the snakes are coming out of their den sites. They usually sort of stay around their den sites for a week or two, trying to making sure that the weather is nice, there's enough food, and then they sort of spread out from there.
So if you are bit by a snake, what kind of symptoms are you going to feel?
Pain, swelling, you can get sort of decreased sensation in that area. You can get some local bleeding, some blistering, and then systemic signs. You can get sort of a low blood pressure. You can get, a lot of people complain about having sort of numbness around their mouth and then a metallic taste. And then you can get sweating, fasciculation, sort of muscle twitching is what fasciculations are.
Do you have any general safety tips as we enter into our summertime here?
If you're jumping into a river, jumping into a lake, know where the bottom is. When you're out hiking, stay on the trails. Try to avoid plants you don't know. You know, we have a lot of poison oak up in the foothills here that can cause a pretty aggravating rash. Always have an extrication plan. Understand where your local hospitals are, and just be safe. Get out, be active, but also take the appropriate precautions.
Absolutely. Thank you very much for your time.